All right, guys, welcome to the channel. As always, so glad you're with me. Comments down below, love to hear from you. We're talking about the reMarkable Paper Pro, but we're talking about the Type Folio. Now, just in full disclosure, reMarkable did send me a reMarkable Marker Plus and a Folio, but this, I haven't even opened it yet. This is actually my purchased reMarkable Paper Pro and Type Folio. I actually bought this. So there were some interesting things that I found on this that a lot of people asked me about that I wanted to share if you're thinking about getting the Type Folio. As an author, I've written 4 books published with Hay House. I do a lot of writing with the free write. I also use my iPad using Ulysses. But I gotta tell you, I like this keyboard. Kinds of reminds me of like the Pixel book, which I liked before, which I was doing some writing on before. It's got a real nice soft touch to it, and you can feel it. I'll just type something on here. This is a test. I do like the feel of it. This is for all good men to come of the aid of the party. For those of you who remember old typing class back in the day, that's what we used to do. I like it. If you don't like that refresh, that can be a little bit of a problem, right? You've got this ability to change your text right here, which is really easy. I like that. We'll go ahead and make that a little smaller. Somebody asked me about portrait mode. If you click this, you can set the portrait. I really don't know what that is doing because as I go to landscape, it doesn't do much. Maybe somebody can educate me a little bit on that. Maybe that just makes the page longer. It's not really doing much for me there. You can highlight, which I think is great, and you can obviously make notes in the margin. They always talk about that. But I think the main thing some people were asking about was like, well, how do you light up the keyboard? So that's interesting. They have a new, and let's just go here. If you come here, they have the ability to obviously backlight the device, which we don't need to do here, but also light up the keyboard. I don't know if you can see that. Let me turn off this overhead light. And you can see the keyboard, you have 5 settings for the keyboard, right, to light it up. So I'll light it all the way up again, and you can see the lighting come on the keyboard. So that's kind of a neat little feature there as I turn it off. And again, I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna turn off all the lights. This is gonna get really weird, but I want you to be able to see this. Okay, so here we are in the dark, okay, and we're gonna go, and you can see the kind of the light. A lot of people ask me about this. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and I'm on manual on this camera, so it shouldn't adjust. And then we have, see there, the keyboard light comes on, off. See, there it is, on, 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 on. That's all the way up. Okay, so you can kind of see the lighting there that is with the keyboard. Let's go back into the test. Let's go ahead and get some lights back on in here. All right, and I think one of the other interesting pieces of this is pretty cool as I'm kind of testing this out is the ability to use this little button down here at the bottom, which they are saying it takes the toolbar away, okay? So it gives you this nice clean sheet to work with. And as we go, okay, and I think this is probably, see how that canvas is expanding? That's probably what portrait is. We need to test that a little bit. But if I click this little button here, it says that we're in refine mode. And the refine key is for seamlessly editing type notes with your marker. The toolbar is hidden so you can focus on refining your draft. Hold the marker down on type text and select as much as you want, and then you can move it up and down and drag it. I've played a little bit around with this. So if we come here and let's say this area here, I think you can hold it and select, okay? And you see it, and then you can cut it, you can copy it, and you can move it up and down. So there's a lot you can do with that tool as you hold it. And again, if I want this, then I can copy that or cut it. Let's just cut it and bring it up here. And I believe I can just paste that there. Yeah, and I can, oh no, let's see, paste. And it pasted that there. So a tool that you can use. I don't know how much I would use it. I do like the ability to refine. Let's test something here because I want to see if we go into, and see that little refresh, that's what people have a little hard time with right now. But if I could go to the set to portrait, let's see if that does anything as far as coming in here further. And I think I don't know if it really does that much. Maybe it's the device, right? Can you take the device off? because I got that question, that's what I'm asking. So I don't know how this would work, but we're gonna take the device off. And you know me, guys, I just like to just show you guys exactly what's going on. I wouldn't even know how this would sit. So I don't know what that is. So somebody's got to educate me on that. That is not working for me in the portrait mode. I don't know what that portrait actually means. And again, we got this unlimited canvas. So, oh, there you go. That's what it is. Okay, so now we're in, I believe, portrait. See how that is? Let's go ahead and click this and set to landscape. Let's see if that does anything. Does that do anything? Yeah, so now you see that we're now kind of in landscape. And no, it's still zooming and pinching. Weird. Okay, so somebody's got to help me out with that and know what the difference is between portrait and landscape, unless maybe, like I said, I took the device off. Interesting to know what that is. Not something that I've ever used. That's why I'm just kind of showing you guys what that is. But let's get back into this. So again, if you're just typing and we come in here, we want to type, we can come back to the bottom of the document and we can zoom in. Okay, and then it goes back to full screen and we can start typing. Now is the time for all good men to come to the aid of the party, our old typing class. Okay, and if I want to change that, I can click this and we can change it to a check mark or a title there. And if I want to add a page, I believe I come over here to this side and then I can add a new page and we have a new page. So then the new page, fat fingers today. And this is a test of the typing. And if we want to get rid of the distraction of the typing system, let's try this out. Okay, oh, I want to highlight that, so I get out of that. Come over here, click my highlighter and say, let's just do typing system. I want to highlight that. And maybe I want to make a note over here. We need to change this. If I want to see the document a little bigger, then I kind of squeeze it down a little bit. We can get the document a little bit bigger. And then we can start working again. This is the time to make it work. I do like the keyboard. Writing on this is fun. I can see how this could really hurt the free write. What questions do you have for me? And if I want to look at that bigger, please just get rid of that. Leave them in the comments below. So my question would be for you is the portrait landscape thing. What am I seeing there? This is the key to the reMarkable Paper Pro keyboard. It's got a nice key travel and it's pretty, I mean, I don't have small hands, but I don't have huge hands and it feels pretty good. The only thing, like I said, if you don't like that refresh, you know, that could be a little bit of a problem for you because it's got to refresh that color. You see it? So there it goes, refresh. So some people don't like that little flashy stuff. It doesn't bother me. Lately, I've been saying it's paint on the race car. That's my thing. It is, see, it is a little awkward when you're typing on the race car. That refresh is a little annoying when you are typing up your notes. I can see this really used for a student or professional that likes to type up notes. Professor, oh, and then we come over here. Professor said this is on the test. Good stuff. Good stuff. I mean, it's taken me a while, and then you can look at the case real quick. Let's just shut it down. It is a little heavy, I will tell you. It is a little heavy, but it's growing on me, guys. I'm using it every day. and it's starting to grow. The planning system that we have is working great with it. As I always show you guys when we come into this, if we close out and we come into the planner, I'll just show you, you know, it's really working great. As you can see, I'm just kind of cranking through stuff here and just getting all my stuff done for the day. So the device is growing on me. It really is. I like the Type Folio. I did not like the reMarkable 2 Type Folio. I did like the key travel stuff. I didn't use it. I am using this device more. It took me a couple days to get used to it, and I'm starting to really use the device. I do think it's a winner. I think there's some quirky things, but they're going to obviously work on those. Again, the only thing that I think would really bug somebody is the kind of the refresh rate of the reMarkable Paper Pro. But the Type Folio, I think is a big win. I like it. I'm using it. If you know that portrait landscape thing, if there's something to that, let me know. And as always, hey, thanks for watching the videos. More coming. Excited you're with me. Let's keep the energy positive and let's keep rocking out there. All right. I got a really cool scanner, book scanner. I'm an old Dungeons and Dragons guy. This thing's a huge scanner that does really, I can't wait to show you that. We're going to probably film that tomorrow or Thursday, so that'll be coming. But thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking. You know I appreciate you. So go have a great one. Until the next video, go live your best life.